everyone! This is Wannabe Mom. Welcome back to my channel. So this episode is for everyone who are curious what the laparoscopy surgery is all about, what to prepare, and of course, what to expect for the surgery. Even I myself is also very curious. That's why I wanted to share with you my first-hand experience. So, first thing that I'm going to share with you is my preparation prior my surgery. What I did first, my doctor advised me to fast for 8 hours. My surgery was at 7 a.m. So I'm not already allowed to eat by 11 p.m. and even drink fluid. So I'm not allowed to eat anything or drink anything. So it was really a struggle because for me, I am really fond of drinking water like every hour. So that was a struggle. I felt so thirsty. But what I did was to gargle the water, not drink it, spit it out after, to avoid the feeling of thirsty and dryness of my mouth. And of course, I brushed my teeth para hindi ganon kaiba yung panlasa ko. And it really helped when I brushed my teeth. Second is they provided me a suppository for stool softener. So, kailangan ko maglabas ng sama ng loob sa CR at ubusin lahat. So, they gave me a suppository at night and then the last one was, I think, 3 hours before the surgery. That was around 4 a.m. Third one is to take a bath. So, I took a bath using a liquid they provided. It's an antiseptic liquid. So, I used it as a shampoo and soap at the same time because I was not allowed to apply anything in my body except for that dermino scrub they provided. So, I'm not allowed to put lotion, moisturizer, or conditioner except for that dermino scrub. I need to sanitize myself prior the surgery to avoid any infection. The fourth one is I wore the patient dress that they also provided and they advised me not to wear underwear. Oh my god, that was so awkward. And the last one, of course, was I prayed. I really prayed that my surgery will become successful. So yun yung talagang huling bagay na dapat hindi mo kalimutan bago ka pumasok ng operating room or bago ka papatulugin ng anesthesia. So, it's one thing that is really important that you shouldn't forget before your surgery is to pray and talk to Him that He will guide you and the doctors and staff for a successful surgery. So after that, they delivered me to the operating room, which was my first time. Actually, everything was my first time. It was my first time to be admitted at the hospital. It was my first time to be operated and everything. It was really an adventurous first time experience. So during at the OR, the anesthesiologist was the first one who talked to me and told me what she was going to do. First was, she mentioned about the antisepsis and the general anesthesia that they will be going to use. I was very curious of what they did to my body. Actually, my friend who is taking a medicine told me that I could even request a copy of the video during the surgery. However, I was so busy, so I didn't mind asking for it. However, I have requested an operative record. So it's an operative record from the hospital wherein all the details are provided, such as the name of the doctors, the staff, the nurses who were present, and the operative findings, as well as the technique of operation. So it's very detailed to the extent that you would really know what they did to your body. So it's also very important to know what they did so as to serve as a basis if ever there are further complications after the surgery, at least you would know kung saan nagka-problema. So in my case, wala naman siya. And after reading, especially the technique of operation, I was so amazed. Na-amazed ako sa nangyari sa katawan ko and sa mga ginagawa nila. So, kailangan ko pang mag-search kay Dr. Google to know, to understand the definitions they used here. So, it's very, medical, mga medical terms. Actually, you can even search on YouTube how laparoscopy surgery and salpingectomy is conducted. May mga live video naman available sa YouTube, so you can search it. I don't need to mention it one by one here kasi mas better if nakikita nyo talaga through the video. Hindi ko na ni-request yung video kasi na-busy na rin ako and it will take me some time, I think. And feel ko baka may bayad din yun. For sure. So, I didn't mind asking for it anymore. So, after 3 hours of my surgery, wow, that was 3 hours. Around 1.5 or 2 hours, I woke up. By 12 noon, I arrived at my room. And then, first thing ko talagang na-experience or na-feel after the surgery was the pain inside my stomach, yung kabag. During the operation, they need to insert carbon dioxide inside your abdomen para lumaki. Para mas na-view nila yung body parts mo sa loob. After the surgery, hindi lahat nawawala kasi. So, kailangan mo siyang iutot after. Yun yung isa sa mga struggles after the surgery. So, what I did and what they did to me after the surgery was first, I need to slowly intake fluid for I think mga 2 to 3 hours. Tapos, medyo mahirap din siya kasi they inserted a tube inside my mouth for my oxygen. And alam mo yung tube, medyo nakakakos ng gasgas dito sa lalamunan. And it was so painful, although tolerable. In a scale of 1 to 10, I think nasa 4 or 5. Pero disturbing lang siya kasi medyo masakit talaga sa lalamunan. So ayun, dinandahan ko muna ang intake ng fluid or ng water. And then eventually, when my doctor advised me that I can eat already, they provided me a soft diet. So more on soup, yung malalambot lang, or parang arroz caldo, or anything na more on liquid siya. Para mas madali siyang kainin at mas madali siyang i-digest ng tiyan ko. As I said a while ago, na pinasukan nila ng carbon dioxide. To help me sa pag-uutot, required din ako na mag-change ng sleeping positions. So, dapat hindi lang one position, which is yung nakatihaya. Dapat naka-left, naka-right, which is parang, pwede na ba yun? Kasi sobrang sakit pa ng tahi and kailangan ko nang tumagilid. Alam mo yun, tapos nasa-stretch yung skin mo kasi pag tumatagilid ka, diba? And it's really painful, but I have to. Pag isang position ka lang, mas lalong mahihirapan kang umutot. So, mas lalong sumasakit yung tiyan mo. Kaya talagang kailangan mong tiisin na tumagilid para makautot ka ng madali. Yeah, funny it may seem, but that's the truth, guys. Since kumakain na ako and uminom na ako fluid, my doctor also advised me kung nakapag-ihi na ba ako at nakapagbawas. Kasi they need to ensure na walang blood, I could urinate or do bowel movement properly. Kasi usually pag after surgery, most of the patients nagkakaroon ng problema sa pag-ihi at pagbabawas. So they wanted to make sure that everything was okay and there were no any complications after the surgery. So far, nakapag-ihi naman ako and hindi naman siya masakit. Nahirapan lang ako sa pagbabawas because it took me 1 day. Another thing that they did to me was the nebulization. So, kailangan akong i-nebulize for how many times. So, to make sure that the airway is good, nag-nebulize ako for 3 times in one day. So, far it helped. But, after 2 weeks, yun nga, nagkaroon ako ng cough, which eventually led to trangkaso. The next advice given to me was, the next day after the operation, I should learn to walk na on my own. Medyo masakit siya kasi nga, aminado naman ako na may bilbil ako. And since yung bilbil ko nabibigatan, hinihila niya yung skin, medyo masakit. Yun yung part na masakit. Nasi-stretch yung skin mo sa tahi pa, sa incisions. But my OB advised me that I need to walk on my own to make sure that kaya ko na yung sarili ko and hindi ako matatagalan sa hospital. Of course, I don't want to stay longer in the hospital. So, I did my best to stand up even though it was so painful. And eventually naman, nai-immune ka na sa sakit. Kaya, so far, nakalakad na ako and kaya ko nang magbawas, kaya ko nang umihi na ako lang na tumatayo sa bed going to the CR. It wasn't that easy. However, you should really do it. Or else, you're going to stay longer inside the hospital. And swear, mahal-mahal ng bill. So, we don't want that, right? 2 days after my surgery, my OB advised me that I can go home na. So, everything went well. She also changed the dressing of my incisions. And, pwede na raw ako maligo the next day. Kasi waterproof naman yung dressing na nilagay. And then, I just need to go back 1 week after to her clinic para i-remove niya yung sutures. And then, upon going home, may pinescribe lang sa akin na few medicines like paracetamol, antibiotic, and pain reliever that I could take, I think, for 3 days. And the rest, okay naman siya, hindi naman ako nilagnat. So, thank God, everything went well, walang further complications, and I was getting better. Like now, I can even touch the incisions na. I hope today is going to be the first day that I will be driving after the surgery. So I hope makakadrive na talaga ako on my own. Whenever I go out, my husband was the one who was driving the car. So for now, I'm going to drive the car for the first time. O diba parang first time driver lang. Hopefully, hindi siya sumakit and kaya ko na. So that's it. I hope I had shared some wonderful and useful things about laparoscopy surgery. If you wanted to ask some questions, please feel free to give your comments below. Or if you also wanted to share your experience, if it's the same or not with mine, I will be really glad to hear those. So just put your comments below. And see you in my next vlog. Thank you for watching!